Giddy up. Yeah. Yep.
Keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
यो ब्रो आई एम बैक। अरे यार नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा था, पता नहीं क्या हुआ। हाँ सो एनीवे व्हाट वर यू सेइंग भाई? मैंने बीए थोड़ी ना कर रखी है ब्रो। मैं क्यों बीए होगा? आई एम कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियर। एम आई ऑडिबल नाउ? क्या बीटी है, बंद हो गया वो भी, मतलब मैं चैट जीपीटी नहीं ब्रो, मेरी शक्ल देख, देखो लगता है कितने बुरे दिन होंगे मेरे। और एनीवे बीए भी करी होती मैंने इफ मेकिंग मनी इज नॉट अ चैलेंज, बिलीव मी। टाइम लग सकता है एंड व्हाटएवर बट नॉट अ चैलेंज। बताया तो ब्रो, बीटेक कंप्यूटर साइंस। Redemption 2.
So, we moving?
Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low.
क्या हो गया भाई? नेट नहीं चल रहा गाइस, चला रहा है।
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Now, where have I heard that before?
भाई क्या बेकार नेट है अरे यार छोटा छोटा कुछ नहीं है ब्रो 40 डिग्री नहीं है तो एक्चुअली कर रहा था एनीवे so हाँ anyway PA वाले भी bro the ones who are actually working in properly in their field they earn a good package as well
Find a new spot to camp.
तो ऐसा कोई सीन नहीं है even artists who don't the people who don't even have a degree end up being billionaires तो degree वगैरह ये सब तो छोड़ दिया सिर्फ
That didn't sound
nothing more
killed a lot of logs.
that's just
Killed a
to
lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where
sort
we
of
are
I don't
by
want to
now.
be a controversial
We're heading
streamer
south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he
सारी
stands
सो
for.
रहे हैं
That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Yeah.
नहीं ब्रो ऐसा कोई सीन नहीं है
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
मतलब
There's a
I,
camp.
I may become a politician myself
Let's get
but
ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
You started it. You really have to do that?
yep
Now,
You see there? Tents and a wagon. Looks deserted.
okay, well, let's have a look around and make sure.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
pistol cartridges अच्छा ये पीछे से धक्का दे रहा है
Someone's been here.
Sure.
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean no harm.
I am hiding family job नहीं बता family my father is a computer science engineer in Microsoft
He said, are you okay?
मतलब
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
अभी तो पता नहीं पर हाँ,
German?
he started as a computer science engineer
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the
अभी तो he
land.
must
Go.
be some
Get the
GM
hell
or
out of
something
here.
I guess
Father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
See nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going
Track
on with you?
Morgan.
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man.
हाँ bro,
We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks.
I live with my
We should be
family.
moving
और
camp,
क्या
not
पता.
running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
सही तो जा रहा है.
Looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch.
Where?
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me. Masters told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here.
What the fuck, bro?
Continues along the shore here. Come on. We can't not help those people.
Eh?
Come on, boy. What was you talking about before?
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him. Why are you riding off on me?
You said look at CS Indian.
So, back to what you were saying.
अच्छा.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Right.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
You reckoned he'd be able to
I
slip
got no
in and
words.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
Look out! What is it with you and him?
The hell is that?
He disappeared on us.
What do we as game में nice bro.
Jack was real young. A long while.
Think this is the right
Fox.
way? Give me a second. They carry on along this trail.
So, you were saying?
He did?
हाँ bro highlight तो हो रहा है वो.
Family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Ambush होगा यहाँ पर. A bloody ambush.
Harsh, boy. So where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There he is. Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Cut free.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell?
हाँ ब्रो, तो भाई इतने इंजीनियर भरे पड़े हैं, आओ इधर बी समवन स्पेशल, वो भी जॉब करके तो नहीं होगा. Yep, it was an ambush. हाँ, घोड़ा मार दिया मैंने उसका.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get them untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Cut me free.
Come on. You look in some pain there.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियरिंग कौन से कॉलेज से कर रहा है?
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
And what does he plan to do in his major?
What were you saying before? All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe. Also soll ich mitkommen?
ओके मेरा ये वाला
Let's go. Yep.
से किसी का होगा. So songs. Oh. Mysore there he is doing engineering. Acha.
Okay. Getting you out
He is
of
in
here.
Mysore. Cool, bro. I have a friend in Mysore as well.
Yep.
मतलब he is a UI UX designer. तो वो दिल्ली ही रहता था. He went 2 or 3 months back to Mysore. उसकी फैमिली वहीं रहती है. बाकी वो मेरे ख्याल से मेघालय या कहीं का है ओरिजिनली. नहीं, हाँ मतलब ऐसे ही कुछ सीन है उसका. He is from
Wo
some
bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there,
he
why
currently
did they
lives
take
in
you?
Mysore.
Geld? Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
Intersection so that I am unemployed by my choice. क्योंकि मुझे नहीं करनी जॉब. इंजीनियरिंग भी मैंने सिर्फ करी थी to prove a point. That is all.
Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos.
Ich hab was für Sie.
Spanish होंगे ये.
Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Hier!
You were right. Oh, this place.
Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
ऐसी तो ट्रॉफी आई अभी. हाँ ब्रो, जर्मन है ना, वही तो बोला मैंने भी कि जर्मन है एंड आर्थर इज टॉकिंग टू हिम इन स्पेनिश. क्या मतलब बनता है इस बात का?
Morning, Arthur.
Feeding point.
Morning.
Honor and character attributes can be increased by partaking in daily chores around the camp. Cool, bro. My collage, sir. Collage? MBA degree, क्या मतलब? My colleagues are also engineering, studied in IIM Chennai and done MBA and he is teaching for MBA and degree students. सही है bro. ऐसा ही चलता है. So he must really like teaching or something.
Just like every other creature on this rock. But unlike them, we'll go down fighting. Is that what you believe?
वैसे भी बहुत सारे टीचर्स होते हैं who go and study in some college and then end up teaching there itself only. So yeah. I left my job. I left my job क्योंकि freedom नहीं था उसमें. मतलब I used to do everything जो भी मुझे टास्क दिया जाता था. But they had the expectation कि मैं उनके लिए bound around, like I don't, मेरी personal life खत्म हो रही थी. Simple as that. And I can't allow that. So छोड़ दी मैंने job. Yeah, okay, that's good. मतलब it's a challenge not having that much money around anymore, but at least I have my freedom, I would say that. एक्सपीरियंस बोलो भाई, मैंने तो अलग अलग काम करे हैं. मतलब फर्स्ट आफ्टर कॉलेज आई वाज वर्किंग विद माय, मतलब मैंने जो लास्ट वो था वो तो 2K गेम्स, यू नो राइट. तो 2K गेम्स में आई यूज्ड to be I was a that game tester for a brief period of time. तो कॉलेज के बाद मैंने अपनी मौसा जी के यहाँ जो काम किया था मैं फैक्ट्री में के अंडर काम सीखा हाउ टू डील विद लेबर एंड एवरीथिंग मैनेजमेंट का मेनली उस और अगर कॉलेज टाइम में बात करो तो आई डिड अ फ्यू इंटर्नशिप्स नेटवर्किंग की करी थी एक मैंने वो पेनिट्रेशन टेस्टिंग यू नो व्हाट पेनिट्रेशन टेस्टिंग इज पेन टेस्टिंग कर रहा था मैं उसके अलावा क्या जॉब करी है मैंने बीपीओ में भी काम किया है 2 महीना आई वॉज इन अ चार्ट सपोर्ट उधर सेल्स भी था साथ में बट तो सेल्स भी करा है मैंने उसके बाद
Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back then.
नहीं
We have
इंजीनियरिंग तो मैंने खुद से मुझे करनी थी एरोस्पेस I ended up doing computer science. Simple as that.
Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves. You know, a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day.
I was doing my chores. Bro, come on. I was around the shore doing my chores. And then Dutch took me away.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good at long.
Always dream of pushing first. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Shalabaya. Inside the camp, kinds of the pistols.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need
भाई मैं
you
तो
with me, not
10
against
साल
me.
पहले की 10 साल से भी स्पेक के पहले की बात कर रहा हूँ 10 साल तो मुझे पास आउट हुए हो गए नहीं हो जाएंगे
So keep a low profile, especially in the
10 साल
local town. After
I
time
joined
goes
my
on,
college in
everyone
2014.
No trouble. But start turning
10 years
over
ago I
some
got admitted into the college.
See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there
Okay,
must
bro.
be down here.
I won't cause any trouble in Rhodes.
You'll be able to
Rhodes
play
Island.
like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater
Anyway.
pleasure, but
No buts. Not today.
Well, bro, AI will anyway take all these jobs. वो इसीलिए ही है. But
Looks like law up ahead. Play it
what
cool.
people don't understand is जब वो सारी jobs जाएंगी तभी तो you will be forced to create something new. नहीं तो why would you want to get out of your comfort zone? Damn, bro.
hello, gentlemen.
Fourth class
Whoa,
बताओ.
look what the cat drug in. I seem to have got myself.
Well, look who it is.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
No. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool,
Hi G.
but he is not a bad fellow. Now,
Welcome to
can
the stream.
Can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandals!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on,
Yeah, yes, got it.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Come on, deputy.
Oh,
That must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing
Damn,
down
bro.
through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
ride alongside the train, okay.
Closer! Get us alongside it! See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think
Okay,
you can jump
Virovsky.
on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Come bastard. I didn't do nothing. Arrest me now. Let go.
Run! Don't let them get away!
You're only making it worse.
I can't shoot, but I can throw a knife at them, right?
Go on, don't lose them!
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Stay on them!
जा रहा हूँ, जा रहा हूँ, जा रहा हूँ.
Running ain't gonna help. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Try at least.
You sure?
Come on.
वे dodge ही नहीं कर रहा.
Need some juice. Come on. I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Wasting my time.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Anderson boy.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on
Cool,
the back
bro.
for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was
Cool,
mighty
bro.
impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
I don't want nothing to do with this.
Cool, bro.
Home. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop, don't just leave him on there for the whole town to see. Carry him over. Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where you staying? I'm renting. A caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here. It seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around.
Veezyft5 भी तो है guys.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald. Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip. There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? So you coming or not?
Sure, why not? Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more
So
excitement.
I am going guys इसके बाद
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Yep. All right, boy. Careful. So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
do that.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little
Look at that.
hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Trusty seed. Oh, cool. अभी इसके बस के ही बहुत रहेंगे.
Where is this spot, Hosea?
Timbuktu.
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled. It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones. Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Coming past. Go on.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Watch out.
हटे ना अब जंप करना है
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
सब एक बोट भी ले ली फिर हमने
Here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Where's it is, then? You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur. I got a bite. Got one. Damn it, I lost him.
Okay, that was a bite. There he is.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
cool bro that's a big fish
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Shit, got away.
Hey, Jose, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do.
hello
He was maybe 20.
हाँ
21. Walked in all full of himself.
नहीं bro अभी तक तो कुछ नहीं हुआ
Toasted him all night.
वही मैं सोच रहा था क्या करा जाए
15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
अच्छा
Well done. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
ठीक है.
Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he
ठीक है.
sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on.
ठीक है.
Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well,
बता.
felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
अभी तो भाई कोई सीन
There
नहीं
he
है.
is.
तू बता.
Oh, dear
यार
God.
पैसे भी नहीं पड़े अभी तो.
Gotta swim to shore.
नहीं
Just
bro.
gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Good job, Arthur.
हाँ हाँ यार.
Yeah. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all
So
over
fishing is
tall
fun.
trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back.
मैं ये भी रख रहा हूँ.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
There we go.
That is.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye.
I want to catch that
I
snake
wasn't always a very obedient
or whatever
child.
that is.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Great bro. I am done.
Keeping that one, eh?
Yes, we looks key. Keeping that one. हैं? वापस ही आ गया.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Now reel him in, Arthur.
Not bad, Arthur.
Cool.
Arthur's pleased with that one.
Yes. Fishing is fun, and then it gets a lot boring.
Arthur's got a bite. Nice, you hooked him. You're getting the hang of this.
Yep.
Very sporting of you.
You got a bite there, Arthur. There you go. That's a nice one.
Now what?
Make
ठीक है
sure you
रखता हूँ.
don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Got a nibble there, Arthur. You hooked him.
See? How many more do I have to catch from?
That'll grill up nice. You got a bite. Oh, worth keeping that one.
Uh, I have to go. Come on.
That one gets to fight another day, huh?
Hey,
I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the tater's is done. I couldn't wait till the tater's was done. I couldn't wait till the tater's was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners till we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Hey, there is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, round, round.
880 AD के आसपास
We care not for fishermen do our states disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up. Oh, bravo!
Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in. Too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
कुछ नहीं क्या पता नहीं
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter.
Thank you for joining in. See you in the next stream. And I don't know, मेरा तब से mic mute पे था. Sad. So bye, guys.